Hey guys, I've even got a $20 banana with this meal. You should see what we're eating. Chicken done in beautiful white sauce, and so much better than anything you guys will be eating. And it looks really appetizing. Green peas are going to make me healthy. And so we get fed pretty well in here. Not that Gary didn't used to feed us pretty well, he used to feed us pretty well too. And there we are, now you know it's me, because I've got me hat on. Anyway, have a good time fishing, and we'll catch you when you get back. Bye.
I'm taking some video for Mr. Howson.
So here we are, Pensions Inc. getting ready to leave on our June trip. We are just about all here. We're up at the bed and breakfast. Brian's here even. Mind you, Brian is not rigged up yet, ready to go. He's always a bit late. The only one we're waiting on really is Jack. But then we all know Jack is always late. And we'll hear more from him later, hopefully. We'll just sit around twiddling our thumbs till Jack gets. I don't know how to work. Come on. This is Brian. We're still waiting on Brian at the moment. We've just got word from Jack that he's still in bed. Doesn't look like getting out for a week, so we're going without him this trip. We can't hang about. There'll be a big fine, so will occur over this. And he just can't do this as bail out a couple of days over something like a little heart problem. That's not an excuse.
Because he will need a...
Righto, Gary, and yeah, we've got the... won't take the heart machine. We'll leave that for Jack. You've got the crutches
X-ray machine.
And the Dr. Spock. We've got everything I think we need. We can just about hit the road. We've got the big fella, Chris, with us. Hopefully he'll behave himself this time and get in and out of the boat without any big hassles. Well, welcome to Headley's camping spot. Here we are, slowly making our camp. We should be alright this time because we haven't had Jack to select the spot. There's Gregory with the new wagon. It's just pulled in. You can hear Gary capping away over there somewhere. God knows where Brian is. He usually... Oh, look out. Here's Brian over here giving demonstrations on how not to erect a tent. So we haven't got Jack, so things have gone on very smoothly. Be back.
Well, Jack said he was going to put the corned beef sandwiches in.
Yeah, well here we are. Everybody's set up. The only thing trouble is we've got to sit here and have a stubby. Look out, Chris is in the chips. And there's Gary hiding in the corner having a stubby, and brother Brian. And what have we got? No corned beef sandwiches. We could all lose a stone or two this trip because we haven't got our buddy young Jack.
Hey, put him in there.
No. I've got that one there. I just need this one round the other way.
Oh, look out. Fucking knife. I've got you now. No swearing. We're on video.
That's a cranky fucking thing, isn't it? Yeah, they are.
Now he is.
They're a mean mother.
Yeah, you got to go over with that. Claws.
No, you don't.
God, they're big claws, them. I would be.
I'm trying to lift him up.
Stop that.
Trying to lift him up. Over there like that. See?
Hit him with the stick.
Just hold it.
He's jabbing me with his fucking feet.
They won't hurt ya.
Yeah, right. You just have a look at fucking Greg's arm.
Hey?
Pop.
So they draw...
you can't fucking poke your eyes out.
They draw a little bit of blood. Jesus Christ. Yeah, put your finger on the knot.
Fuck the knot. Go on, I got it.
You got it?
Oh, sorry.
On video.
Yeah. It's worse than getting my foot chopped with the pain.
I'm in the pain.
Look at that bastard. Fuck me dead now. Hey, Greg's got a bloody big chunk out of his arm.
That's great.
But those claws, they don't stick in you.
I know, but they
You want to try these bastards?
No, I don't want that.
Here we are, we just got back from fishing. Boys are relaxing in the lounge. I don't know who designed it.
Hey, Mr. Clapp. Oh, yeah.
Mr. Clapp, Mr. Crap. And there's our new cook, apprentice cook. Apprentice cook goes by the name of Spud. Oh, Spudlater. Yeah, he's a
fine lad.
a fine lad. We've had to get him off the phone. He keeps texting his mate.
Say no more.
But this is a cosy little section with our, there's our little heater. Having a few refreshments.
It's your shout, John. Get off that fucking thing.
That was Brother Brian. This is Brother Brian bisecting the bait for the crab pots. Got the skill of a surgeon. This trip, we're in trouble this trip because we haven't got a water carrier. Our old mate Jack is not here, so we're going to have to run a raffle to see who's going to carry the buckets, because no one can do it like Jackie. Speed up. Alright.
That was a squeaky clean one.
This is Spud, our new apprentice chef. He's going to teach us everything he knows.
About Spud.
It should take about 30 seconds. Not much. As long as we keep him away from the red, Gary, the red
I can't zoom in.
mug. We're going to have to take that off him. It's got something in it that doesn't agree with him. I think it's giving him a cold. Thank you very much.
Testosterone. Look out, he's into it again.
It's only coffee.
We've taken this picture to for Jackie. I'll give it a bit of a shake because Jackie likes a shaky moon. That's the moon coming over the hill into our camp. This is meal time in the camp kitchen. Our old Spuds into the Spuds, whipping them up. And here we have Brian chomping down mud crab. We're doing the cooking tonight. We haven't got Jack nagging, so we're going to give them 15 minutes so they should fall off the bone. These should be exquisite crabs.
Perfect.
Perfect, as Brian says. Hang on, we're on in the movies.
Oh.
This is Gregory delivering his great catch. No, leave them, Gregory. We'll cook them separate. Oh yes, how he's taken the leg. It was a leg short. Here he goes into the pot. Well done. Oh, you cruel bugger, Greg.
Where's the other one, Greg?
But anyway, that's the last of our catch. There's a few of them laying around here. We're stacking them up.
Sure, he must have cooked
There's some things drying there. There's some in the pot there. Here we have Brother Greg with two good-sized crabs that he caught. I don't know if they were in your pot, Jack, but he'll tell you later. No, he said no, they weren't in your pots. I don't think your pot's got any. The only pots that were crabless for our little trip this time, Jack. Sorry about that, mate. But if you like to call up, we'll share a leg with you.
Hold on. Now it's coming.
Spud! Get here, Spud! I think I've been hit by a prop.
Show us your wound.
No, just a flesh wound. Yep, lucky.
Good blood.
God, yeah, good stuff.
That's all better now.
That's because it's got cement in it. This is Brian and Greg putting Greg's boat back on his trailer up our trip. All boats were landed by this magnificent new four-wheel drive that Greg has bought especially for helping us old fellas get our boats in and out. And as you can see, we don't really want to come home. It's a beautiful day, but we've got to get back because Jack will probably want to be here tonight. This is the camp, just about packed up. Greg's just about right. Old Spud over there is just about right, and Shorty's right. Our new trailer's right. Gary's having a little trouble over there. Brian's got his head down there doing, oh, I can see, no, Brian's got everything under control. And Shorty's pretty well under control. Everything's under control.
Got any crabs for 12 minutes?
Things have gone perfectly here, considering Jack's not here. We haven't had any advice. It hasn't had to be given. Everybody knows their job, and it's being done quite efficiently. And this is us, ready to leave camp. Everything's packed, a tidy little spot. Everybody's loaded. Even Brian's. Everything's nice and tidy. Nothing left around. Beautiful camping spot we've left here for other people to enjoy. And the only thing we can't work out, Jackie, is what the Christ are we doing going? Look at that water. Why would you want to leave this place? Anyway, we have to, so bye for now. There we are, Jackie. We finally made it home with a few crabs. There goes Gary up the track to get his ute. There's mine needs unloading. And it was a pretty good trip. We missed you. But then again, there was no arguments. Nobody argued. Not usually when you're there, we argue a lot. And look, while I was away, look what they've done to me dog. The poor little Louie. Look what they've done to the poor little fella. See, he's going to hide. He can't take it.
Come on, all you Aussie people, come gather round. We'll tell a story of now. There's a bunch of old blokes who fought to form a club. All their pensioners in, gonna keep them from the club. Well, there's Shorty, Brian, and Gary, and Jack from up the back. That's how it all started. Now there's no going back. We worked out all the details of the last or two of it. Set a constitution, then we gave it all a cheer. Then Big John said, what are we gonna do? Scratched our heads for a while, but didn't have a clue. But pretty soon it came to us, thought of it real quick. We could all go fishing and camp out by the creek. We'd take a bit of food, but we'd also take our beer. That's because we know it'll bring us here, bring us beer to cheer. We'll go and set the crab pots and catch a fish or two. If this sounds appealing, you can come and join us too. Pensioning boys, pensioners in. We do a lot of fishing and we have a big drink. We wear our special club caps, it's our uniform. See, why don't you come join us and enjoy our company? So if you see some old young men there wearing a hat with pensioners ink on front, stop and have a chat. You might want to join us in all the fun. We'll all go fishing till our day is done. That's not all we have to do. We have to make our beer and build heaps of ovens around the place I hear. Our days never go as we plan out Well, you may not believe us, but all of this is true. Just look at our faces and you'll know we are blue. So now you will believe us of this, I have no doubt. So come along, join us and have a time to shout. Pensioning boys, pensioners in, do a lot of fishing and we have a bit to drink. We wear our special cloth caps, it's our uniform to see. Why don't you come and join us and enjoy our company? Pensioning boys, pensioners in, do